Skyway family. Welcome to Skyway at Noon. I am Pastor Philip, and I am right now walking around the campus. I'm here in the breezeway. I'm going to head on over to the Life Center, and let's go see what Pastor Greg's doing in here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a crazy thought process, but I got one. Hey, Philip, how are you?
Hey, everybody. I guess we're doing Skyway at noon over here in the Life Center, and I wanted you to see what's been going on. Pastor Kathy, I want to say thank you for look at all this work that's happening. Pastor Phil, just kind of take a look at all this construction going on. Talk about some of the things that you're putting on the walls for the kids. You guys have painted all the hallways.
Painted the hallway, we put some dots on for some decoration, and then we've got some games. Everywhere there's going to be some games on the wall all the way down the hallway for the kids to interact and play.
I love it. And you color-coded the windows here. Tell us about how this color-coding system will work.
Well, what we've done is each window goes with the door that goes into the classroom, and that classroom, when they go to check in, they'll tell them go to the green door, go to the blue door, so they know which room their kids are in. It just makes it an easier flow for the kids.
Yeah, you and Steve and some of your team have been down here every day, ever since quote church closed. It never has closed. We've been down here working. I want to say thank you. Come on down this way. Check all this stuff out. As you can see, when we get ready to open back up, we are going to be ready to do some fun things.
We are.
Hey, look at that. Tell us about this little game, this little
elephant.
elephant.
This one kind of turns around and the beads follow along with it. They've got a little music they can play and some more little music. It's just to keep the kids engaged and having fun.
Amen.
We want them to love going to church, right?
I love it.
I think that's awesome.
I want to come to church over here.
Yeah.
You got everything all set up? But
Yeah.
look at this floor.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Woo! Come on down. So those of you that have been over here for a while, you knew the floor in the Life Center, it was really beat up. There's been so many things, and this building's 15 years old.
Wow.
We literally have things going on 7 days a week for the last 15 years. We don't have time to repair certain things, and a lot of the stuff that's been broken, and we've done patch repairs. We've been doing some major repairs going on with the facilities here because we believe that whenever we open back up, we're going to keep growing and growing and growing, that people are excited about loving Jesus and following Jesus. So we're preparing for a harvest down here, and we're getting our facilities ready. So, man, it looks like we're walking on water. Check this out.
Super cool.
I love the cross. Isn't
Isn't
that
it
awesome?
beautiful?
So we've got all these kinds of things going on. Pastor Kathy, I'm so excited. When we get ready, you're going to be ready for the kids to come in.
We are.
We're going to have a new check-in system ready to go where they check their children in.
Exactly.
Same system, but where they check them in.
Exactly.
All those types of things are going to be happening. But hey, let's go outside. Thanks, Pastor
No
Kathy.
problem.
Good to see
Bye,
you.
guys. See you later.
Well, here we are outside, and I want to talk to you about what's going to happen this Sunday for Mother's Day. You know, a lot of things are starting to open up, and people are wanting to come back and things like that. So this Sunday for Mother's Day, we're going to do something a little bit different than Easter, but we're still wanting you to come on campus. We want you to come on campus at 10:30 to receive a gift for moms, and we're going to take communion, and we're going to release a blessing, not only over moms, but a blessing over all the families, a blessing over our state, a blessing over our nation, because it's interesting that on Mother's Day, things are opening back up. The day after Mother's Day here in Arizona, things are going to start opening up. Things are going to start changing. We're getting ready to open up. So Pastor Philip, walk with me and let's talk about where everybody will be. You're not going to be in the same lot where we were for Easter. We're going to have you come around this big curve right here, and we'll have cars parked on both sides of the curve. And as you park on both sides of the curve, at 10 o'clock we'll start having our music with our FM transmitter at 88.1 to listen to our Skyway music. And then right at 10:30, I'll be addressing everybody from here on the steps, and I'm going to just say hi to everyone. By that time, everybody's received their presents for moms, and we're going to be able to receive communion, and we're going to pray a blessing over our families, our state, our nation, and we're going to release a blessing to break the curse. We're going to see things open back up. I know you guys are excited to come back to church. We're excited. We've been over here getting things ready. We are doing a lot of construction work around the church, getting ready for people coming back. It's going to be fantastic. So let me just talk a little bit about what can reopening look like. A lot of people are asking, what would we do when we reopen? And so, you know, on the inside of the sanctuary, there will be the social distancing protocols that they're asking us to do. We're already working on having seats spread out further apart. There'll be a way that people come in. There'll be sanitization stations, things of that nature. But maybe you're out there saying, hey, I'm not ready to come back. I'm just comfortable staying home. We will keep the live broadcast of our 9 a.m. service. We'll be doing this at 9 a.m. We'll always have the broadcast online like we've been doing for the last 6 or 8 weeks. That will be going on, but we will allow some people to be in the auditorium. There's seats for about 200 that will be in the auditorium. Here on the patio, we'll have the televisions up, and you'll be able, if you want to have your kids with you, but if you bring your children, they need to stay with you. We can't have children running around. And so, but if you want to be outside, the patio is set up for about 75 to 100. And if we have even more than that, we can go out to the pavilion. And I encourage you, if you say, hey, I just want to be on church, on campus, I want to hear the message, but I don't want to be inside yet. You can bring your own chair, BYOC, bring your own chair and sit under the pavilion, hear what's going on, and we're going to be launching that 9 a.m. service, and that will be a 1-hour service so people can watch it at home, online. You can be in the sanctuary if you feel safe in there, if you feel safe on the patio, or if you want more distancing and you just want to be under the pavilion. So when we get ready to open up, you'll be hearing about it, but those will probably be the 4 ways that we're going to allow people to have church on Sunday morning. So we're getting all these things set in order, but for Mother's Day, May 10th, we're asking you to come to the campus at 10:30 a.m. Everything will start. So at 10 o'clock, we'll have the music going. You'll come in. You'll be parking along both sides of the parkway here. People will be receiving their gifts right at 10:30. We're going to release the blessing, take communion, and it's our first step back of being on campus together. So I want to say thank you for everybody. You guys have been so supportive, and I've been getting kind words and things like that. We have all these different things happening. You guys have been amazing through this time, but now we're getting ready to open back up. Another thing we're going to be opening will be our small groups. And we want you to know that we will be launching small groups through Zoom, that people will be able to be in a group, and we're going to be studying the Bible with Pastor Greg every Sunday. When we start, my next series is called Walking with Jesus. Walking with Jesus will be the series, and you'll be able to be in small groups talking about those scriptures, having questions, and talk about your walk with Jesus, praying with each other, prophesying over one another, laying hands on that camera, just going out and say, in the name of Jesus. I'm telling you, people get healed even through media. People are receiving the presence and power of God through media. And so we're going to have all that happening in our classes. That's going to launch in another couple weeks. So things are ramping up, booting up. We'll be doing stuff on campus. We'll be doing stuff over the air, online. We're going to continue our Skyway at Noon programs. We're going to have our online groups. Those of you that say, when can I get back into my classroom for my class groups, my Bible study group? As soon as we can get people into the classrooms, we will be allowing that phase to open up as well. We'll be practicing safe things for the children. We are looking at all the protocols. We've been trying to do everything by the book all along, friends, because we want everybody to know that your safety matters to us, but we also know that we want to be together. So how do we make that work? On my end, I'm reading, I'm talking to people, doing a lot of things. On your end, you're being patient. But let's start with the first step on Mother's Day, 10:30. Get here between 10 and 10:30, because right at 10:30, we're going to take communion and pray a blessing over you, and we'll see how things open up in the following week beyond. So with all that being said, I want to say thanks for joining us today. Skyway at Noon. I love you, appreciate you. God bless you.
There you have it. Thank you for joining us for today's Skyway at Noon. And just to recap, join us this Sunday, Mother's Day, online at 9 a.m. As soon as service is done, get the family ready, hop them in the car, and be down to the campus by 10:30. Get here earlier if you can. And Pastor Greg will be out here. We'll all be out here. We have a special gift for the moms and a special Mother's Day blessing for you guys. Thank you, and have a great day today.